Cats are a species that are very curious in many ways, because in certain parts of the world, they are some of the most dangerous things you can go up against, and yet other parts of the world have them as pets, because they're like smaller versions of the big cats. But just like with another special pet, there are all kinds of breeds of cat, and some of them can be very expensive, including some being worth more than you think. So join us as we reveal to you 8 expensive cats that cost more than your life. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
Number 8. British Shorthair. It's well known that cats live long lives and have been around for a very long time. But this species is one of the oldest known cat breeds ever, the British Shorthair. The cat is so revered in the UK that it's inspired many things, not least of which was the look of the Cheshire Cat in Alice in Wonderland. Plus, it's the most pedigreed breed in the country. To be honest, it's not hard to see why people are attracted to it. It's those big copper eyes that are both piercing and intimidating, in a good way of course, and it has several different fur color possibilities, though its most famous fur is its blue-gray combination. This famous cat can cost you anywhere from $1,500 to $2,500. Number 7. Russian Blue. Despite the name, this is not a blue-furred cat, so sorry to disappoint you. However, much like a Russian, they can be loving at times, want to be alone at times, and of course, not be the best cat around strangers. They're known to attach themselves to one person around the household and just follow them around whenever they want to. They're always up for playtime, but they're also known to amuse themselves when they want to be alone. Ironically, one of the reasons that this cat is even known to the world at large was because British sailors found one and were enamored by it. Thus, they went and brought it home and bred it from there. But it's still a rare cat species and thus can be purchased at times for thousands of dollars. Number 6. Peterbald. The Peterbald is a very special breed of cat because it's one of a select breed that is known for being completely 100% hairless, which would be a detractor for some, but believe it or not, is a must-have for certain cat owners. Affectionate and playful, these cats will meet your company at the door and coexist nicely with both dogs and other cats, which obviously makes them perfect for a home that has many pets and wants them all to get along. Extremely vocal, the Peterbald may talk back, but really, it just longs to be with you all the time. Bat-like ears and long, whippy tails truly make the Peterbald a standout, but because of the nakedness, you must protect them from the sun. You can get a Peterbald at a decent range of between $1,700 to $3,000.
Yes, I definitely believe cats improve our lives.
And what would you say to people who believe cats are more standoffish and just not as lovable as dogs, for example?
Well, as you can see, that's definitely not the case with my cat.
Number 5. Persian. Heading now to a truly special species of cat, we have the Persian. It ranks number 1 in breed popularity and is one of the oldest breeds, dating back to the 1600s, which is rather old for cat breeds when you consider how long humanity has actually been raising them. Persians are quiet, with melodious voices when they wish to be heard, but more often than not will communicate with their expressive eyes. Once a Persian cat settles into her home, she mixes up playtime with moments of lounging but prefers to keep her fours on the floor. The Persian is not a climber nor a jumper, which brings us to a somewhat major problem when it comes to this cat, which is that it's not an easy one to maintain. Its cat fur is very thick and you'll need to have it groomed every 6 weeks or so and brushed almost daily. Plus, it's known to have many health issues, so it's not a cat to have if you won't have the time to maintain it. Its price of $5,500 at max will only be the start of your bills if you get this cat, but some feel like they're worth the high price. Number 4. Bengal. No, you're not getting a Bengal tiger, but you are getting an offshoot of it, if you will, via a cat called the Bengal. This breed was made by crossing an Asian leopard cat with an Abyssinian or Egyptian Mau, though it should be noted right off the bat that this is not a 100% sure way to do this, as many of their offspring are considered premature and don't make it, but the ones that do are said to be very healthy. The Bengal is a highly active, talkative cat that loves to play in water, so you may have your hands full with one of these giant but friendly cats. Aquarium fish, hamsters, and birds may be at risk with a Bengal in the house since they're known to have a very high prey drive and fear nothing, not even dogs. Which is obviously something some will enjoy, but others will want to be wary of as you don't want conflict between your pets. Because of the rarity of the Bengal, the prices of them can fluctuate massively. Many can be purchased for 4 to 10 grand, but in the UK, one was bought for 50 grand. This is again due to the time and effort it takes to produce a single Bengal. Number 3. Toiger cat. The Toiger is yet another exotic cat, and this one was bred by crossing a Bengal cat with a striped domestic shorthair. 0% wild cat, 100% domestic. Which sounds good for the most part. The Toiger has a long body with rosettes, tabby patterns, and circular head markings. The name is a hybrid of toy and tiger, as it appears to be a toy version of a small tiger. A true designer creation, the goal was to maintain as many tiger-like features as possible. For instance, elongated toes that create a tiger gait, enhanced night vision, and shorter front legs. Because of its origins, meaning being bred to life, it's only about 25 years old and thus doesn't have the most conclusive of medical histories. Which is an important thing to know if you're aiming to raise a cat, especially one as exotic as this one. Laid back and friendly, this breed takes to leash training, and at their price, should be kept on one, well supervised anytime that they're outdoors. Oh, and how much does it cost to get such a cat? $5,000.
They're probably not happy from being in a box. Oh my God! There's so many inside! Oh, no. Ah!
Number 2. Savannah. No, this isn't a region in Africa you're buying. It's a cat called the Savannah, and you'll see why it's called that in a minute. The Savannah has huge ears, long legs, and a vibrant coat. It's the largest of all domestic cat breeds. It also holds the Guinness World Record for the world's tallest domestic cat. So this one is something special, even though it'll cost you a pretty penny to get one. A mix of a domestic house cat and an African serval, the breed is truly exotic. This breed is not recognized as domestic, and therefore it's banned in more than a dozen states, as well as in other areas, so clearly this isn't one you just go and get and bring home. You'll need to see if your state or area will allow you to get a Savannah. As for the pricing, they can sell for $10,000 to $25,000, which is leagues more than you'll spend for regular cat breeds. But this one isn't a regular cat breed, now is it? Here's another thing you need to know. While they are a mix of domesticated cats, they are something else entirely. They'll only eat raw meat, they won't use a litter box, and they don't like strangers one bit. So yeah, you might get an exotic cat to show off, but it comes with its own drawbacks. Number 1. Ashera. We top our list with arguably one of the most unique and rare cats you'll ever find, the Ashera. A cat for the 21st century, the Ashera was developed by Lifestyle Pets, a California-based company, and sells from 5 to 6 figures, as only 100 have been sold each year since 2006. Think about that. You usually think of cats being sold by the thousands, which is why there's so many of them. But just 100 a year? That's something else entirely. Big but friendly is how to describe an Ashera. They're good with children and, like a few other breeds, can be leash trained. The Ashera is a hybrid of the African serval, like the Savannah, the Asian leopard, like the Bengal, and the domestic house cat, making the Ashera the most expensive cat in the world. And we're not just saying that because some of them actually sell for $125,000. On the low end, it's still about $22,000 to get these cats. Oh, and even if you get the money to pay for it, you'll still be on a waiting list for about 9 months just to procure one. So all in all, this is a cat that is special, expensive, rare, and not something you can just get. So what did you think? What did you think of this look at the cats of the world and which breeds might just be worth more than your life? Have you ever heard of these breeds before? Which ones would you actually consider getting if you had the money? Or are you fine with your regular cat breeds? Let us know in the comments below, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.